Good morning, respected chairperson, our special guest engineer Kashinos Kat, Principal Dr. Hawasa Alki, our Director Circular Laureate, Vice Principals, Deans, Professors, my seniors, and my dear fellow freshers. It is truly an honor and a privilege to be standing here on behalf of all of us freshers, and I would like to begin by sincerely thanking the college, our seniors, and everyone who has worked so hard into putting together such a wonderful program. The efforts that you've put into making us feel welcome truly means so much, and I'm positive that I speak for all of the freshers when I say that today already feels really special because of you. When I was first approached by my seniors to give a speech, honestly, I thought to myself that I'll just come up here and try to wrap things up as quickly as possible. But when Sister Nutzello specifically told me that I had to stand here for at least 10 minutes, I almost had a stroke, and you almost didn't see me here. But now that I'm here, I'm glad that I was given this chance to speak, because it's not every day that you get to share a piece of your heart with so many people at once. My dear freshers, each of you sitting here has arrived with your own sets of dreams, goals, and inspirations. Some of you are excited, some a little nervous, and some of you might be thinking if you'll make it through the next 2 years. But that's the beauty of being a fresher. All of us here will start at the same starting point, and from here we'll go on to discover ourselves and make this college our second home. I hope that Tetsa College has welcomed you with warmth, and it has already started to feel like the right choice for your future. For me, this college is not just a place where I learned, it is where I grew up in ways more than one. I completed my bachelor's degree here, and I can confidently say that I am a product of the molding and shaping done by my professors. The lessons that I learned here went far beyond textbooks. They shaped my thinking, my character, and my courage to face challenges. And I'm speaking from experience when I say that all of you are in very good hands for the next 2 years. When I look back on my first year as a student here, I was the kind of student who was very focused on her classes, her assignments, and meeting deadlines. I was the kind of student that would walk inside the classroom, sit in the very first bench, listen to whatever that the professor has to say, and leave almost immediately as soon as the class was over. Well, this habit is good as a student, but one thing that I regretted the most was not connecting and interacting with my classmates enough. And today, what I want to encourage all of you to do is to make all kinds of friendships and connections, be it with your classmates, your seniors, and most importantly with your professors. Because at times, they might be very critical of you, but they're also going to be your best friends, your mentors, and your guiders for a very long time. Challenge yourself academically. Take the task that you're always afraid that you might fail at. Grab every opportunity that comes your way, because you never know which one might just be the one to change your life. But most importantly, don't forget to live in the moment. Laugh with your friends, take lots of pictures, celebrate the small wins, and create stories that you will continue to tell for years to come. College, or if I can say our university life, is more than just a stepping stone into our career. It is the chapter where you'll truly begin to discover who you are as a person. It is here in this place that you will find your passions, your weaknesses, your strengths. And unfortunately, you will indefinitely make some mistakes. You will fall, and there will also be times when things will not go as planned. But among all of this chaos, I want you to remember that there will also be times when you will rise, you will learn, and you will come back even stronger. And I think that all of these very small moments in life, the joyous ones, the challenging ones, and even the quiet in-betweens, they shape us into the person that we are truly meant to be. You may forget what you study in your class in a few years, or maybe you might even forget it by tomorrow. But the experiences that you gather in this college will live with you long after the classroom fades. You will carry them into every aspect of your life, so let's strive to make these experiences meaningful and worth remembering. Before I wrap up, since I am a political science student myself, I'd like to leave you with a thought by the great philosopher Aristotle, who once said that educating your mind without educating your heart is not education at all. So, as we step into this new phase together, let us remember that college is more than just about grades or degrees. It is a place where you will learn, and when you will experience growth. This is our chance to not only learn from our studies, but also to grow as individuals. And when it happens, I pray that may we strive to become kinder, wiser, and more compassionate, just as much as we strive for excellence in everything that we do. Thank you all so much for listening so intently, and here's to making the next 2 years and that's so truly unforgettable.